Okay, so here we are talking about the pluperfect tense, which is the equivalent of I had done something. If you don't know the perfect tense, make sure that you have a look at that one first. If you're happy with the perfect tense and the pluperfect, like the conditional perfect, is going to be dead easy. So make sure you've got your booklet handy, pen and paper, have a go at this. You can stop it, start it, go back, but you can do this with me as we go along, and I'll explain as we're doing it. So the pluperfect tense, I had done something. So let's have a look at this sentence here. I have played, or I played. This is the perfect tense, I have played. Now then, if we want to do the English, I had played, we simply change this middle bit here, this have, yeah? That's what we call the auxiliary verb because it helps us to form the perfect tense. So we've changed this into had, which is actually the imperfect tense. So all we have to do in French is exactly the same. We turn the have into had, which is the imperfect. To check that, it's avait. So I had played, j'avais joué. And let's see if we can have a play around. So remind ourselves of the imperfect tense of avoir so that we can get our auxiliary right. And then we just add our past participle on the end. So here we've got all our people, and so let's have a quick look here. You should be recognizing some patterns here. Ooh, avait, that's gonna go here as well. Oh, look, I've got that already. I was more organized than I thought. I had, we had, tu avais, vous aviez. So let's have a quick look at this. Now, as you can see, I is really je, but when we've got two vowels together, we can't have it, so we get rid of the E. Show we've got an apostrophe to show that there's a letter missing. So j'avais, tu avais, il, elle, en avait, nous avions, vous aviez, ils avaient, elles avaient. And as you can see, these are all pronounced exactly the same. So let's have a quick go. So I had played tennis. So go back if you need to. That's the I had, which is j'avais. To form the past participle, take off the ER and add an E acute accent. J'avais joué au tennis. You had eaten, so it's tu avais. You take off the ER and add E acute. Tu avais mangé. He had worked, so il avait travaillé dans le jardin. Lovely. And my mum had bought. So let's have a quick look at my mum. Oh, no, ma mère. Now then, it's going to be she had. So that's the had bit there. Ma mère avait acheté. We need to change to acute. We had finished the book. So nous, oops, avions fini. Take off the IR, add an I. Nous avions fini le livre. You had chosen a dog, so vous aviez, take off the IR, add an I. Vous aviez choisi un chien. My parents had sold a house. Oh, we need a bit of a space there, don't we? So mes parents, obviously it's they, so avaient, ENT, and then vendre, take off the RE, add AU. Mes parents avaient vendu une maison. And there you go. Almost as simple as that. However, let's have a quick look at another set of verbs that actually are irregular past participles. Come back to it if you need to, but there's our list of irregulars, commonly ones. I'm sure there are a few more, but you know what? We'll have a see, and we'll see if we can translate the next one. So I had been able to play tennis. So it's going to be pouvoir jouer. So j'avais, and been able to is joue. I had been able to play tennis. J'avais pu jouer au tennis. You had seen a film, so tu avais, and the past participle is vu. Tu avais vu un film. He had made a cake, same as to do. So il avait, past participle faire is fait. She had read a book, so elle avait, past participle of lire is lu. We had drunk some wine Friday night. Nous vient du vin, all in moderation. You had offered a present. So, vous aviez, and then offert un cadeau. We say we gave a present, but you know what? The French don't, so there you go. They had put on a jumper. So, ils avaient, past participle of mettre is mis, and the girls had written a letter. So, les filles, obviously they, oh, sorry, then écrire is écrit. Les filles avaient écrit une lettre. Parfait. Now then, it doesn't quite stop there, unfortunately. If we just have a consider of this sentence, I went or I have gone, we don't say j'ai allé. As you know, we say je suis allé. If you don't know this, go back and look at the perfect tense with être because you won't understand what I'm talking about otherwise. So we do exactly the same thing. All we have to do, if you want to say I had gone, is we need to put this into the imperfect tense. Obviously, this comes from the verb être. So the imperfect être is j'étais. Oh, we've missed off the accent. J'étais allé. Now, as you know, this bit will still agree with whoever you're talking with there. So a quick reminder of those that work this way. Come back to them if you need to, pause it, whatever you want to do. We'll have a quick reminder of what is I was effectively. So, ils avaient, ils étaient, elles étaient, vous étiez, nous étions, il était, tu étais, and je étais doesn't quite go. It doesn't have that nice flowing sound that we like in French. So we're going to take away the E. We have to add an apostrophe to show that something's missing. J'étais allé. Follow with me, have a pen and paper. You can pause it, stop it, and see if you're right. So, not I would have gone at all. I had gone to school. Oh dear, I'm going to have to change all of these, aren't I? I apologise. Clearly, my preparation wasn't quite up to scratch there. I had and I had. So therefore, let's have a quick look at these. I had gone to school. So I had, but in this case, we're going to say I was. J'étais allé. Now I'm a girl. I'm going to put an E on the end of it. Okay, so partir. So it's tu. So tu étais. Now then the past participle is take off the I, add an I. If it's a girl you're speaking to, add an E. If it's not, don't. He had come with me. So il était. Now I take off the ER, as you know, add the accent, and he doesn't have an agreement. Nice and simple. Let's have a look. So elle était, and then take off the RE, add a U. She obviously has an agreement. We know it's an E. So we had gone up the Eiffel Tower. Nous étions montés, take off the ER, add an E. If it's group solely of girls, we have to have the E. If it's not, we don't. But we is always plural, as you know, more than one person, so we add an S. So you had come before, so vous, oh no, étiez venu. Now then, obviously we know it's plural. If it's feminine, we had an E. If it's not, we don't. But we absolutely, because we know it's plural, have to add that S. But they had died. How sad. Ils étaient, past participle is mort. We know it's mixed, so we don't need an E, but we do need an S. They had been born. So, elles étaient. Past participle is né. We know it's a group of girls. We know it's plural. Fantastic. Now this sounds absolutely brilliant when you use it with in a C clause. Let me just give you an example of that. If you're going to say, if I had gone to school, si j'étais allé à l'école. Now, if you use the conditional perfect, it sounds really great. If I had gone to school, I would have eaten a sandwich. I don't know, something like that. Okay, so I would have eaten a sandwich. Si j'étais allé à l'école, j'aurais mangé un sandwich. I know it's not a brilliant sentence, but it gives the principles. If you use the pluperfect with the conditional perfect and see, quite frankly, you're just going to look really, really clever. So have a go and happy Frenching. See you soon.